Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Trey, back with another video here. As you see at the title, Evicted after just 1 month. The title clips are going to be the last 3 clips. It's basically a series and 1 extra clip about an eviction. So before we get to it, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment telling what you think about any of these clips in here, this video, and share it with anybody who like videos like these. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first clip is not related to the title clip, but it's something related to deed fraud. So yeah, and it's pretty serious.
Someone by the name of Ryan Layton filed for a deed transfer saying that he was my brother and that I was deceased. I was actually alerted by all of this by my neighbor because I work over the road. So my neighbor alerted me when he seen U-Hauls pulling up, removing everything out of my house. The police were called out. However, these people had documents together. They had their lives together. They had a team. Everyone was saying they didn't know. They were hired by someone. The police did make the people leave, but no one was arrested. So I reached out to a detective to see why was no one arrested for trespassing and burglarizing my home. The detective was easily able to verify that I'm the owner because it's all public record. He pulled it right on up, and he realized that it was something going on with fraud. He reached out to Eagles Consulting, who they was claiming that they bought the home from the Ryan Layton, and explained to him that this was a scam. At this time, I'm thinking this company will back off due to the detective letting him know that he has no ownership over the home. The owner of the company was actually supposed to meet with me and the detective, so I came here for the meeting. The guy was a no-show, and he stopped answering the detective's calls. After that, he filed an eviction from me and got me removed from my property. This is...
Whew, that is a very serious thing. It's unfortunate she had to go through this, but I can't understand why some people will go through so many lengths to commit scams and fraud just to make a quick buck, and in this case cause a person to be homeless. And not to mention, she probably lost some valuables in that, because the people that was taking the stuff out the home probably stole some of the stuff. She did say they came in U-Haul trucks. So I hope she get the help she needs. I hope she set up a GoFundMe with all that, even though I'm not a fan of even mentioning that. But yeah, hope she get the help, all the help. I hope she get back on her feet, get in the right situation. But anyway, let's move on to the title of the video clips. It is a 3-part series. It's on 3 minutes total. So let's get to it.
Okay, y'all. So this is gonna be a story time about how 1 month after I moved out of my parents' house, I ended up having to move right back in. So when I first got the apartment, I was just so excited to move in, so ready to move out. I had got a refund check from school, and it was more than enough for me to move out. So I went and put a down payment on an apartment. Fast forward, I paid the down payment. I moved in, and y'all, the first 2 weeks I was in there, I seen a big gigantic wreck. Not only one, but 2 of them. So as soon as I seen that, I went to the front office. I was like, okay, is rats in the apartment? Is it somebody I can send out to see, if they can get, the rats out or whatever? They sent somebody. Okay, y'all. So they came and they put down traps and stuff, put down poison. That was over. So I ended up going out of town that next, like at the end of the month, almost the next month after. I think it was like March or something like that. Mind you, I didn't have a job. I was going.
That was the end of the first clip, first part. So she already said at the end right there, she had no job. So why in the hell you gonna get an apartment and you don't have a job? So how in the hell you gonna pay for your rent? She's gonna probably kind of explain that on the next clip, next part, I believe. So yeah, I don't understand why you would go get an apartment with no job. So yeah, let's see what she's got to say on that.
Okay, so I was gonna look for a job while I was in the apartment. So I was gonna wait until I don't know what I was waiting on, but I was putting in applications, fast food restaurants. I even did the application while I was at career camp or career fair at the campus I was staying on, because the apartment was like probably 5 to 10 minutes from the campus, probably like 5. So I was gonna start a job, but then I had to go out of town with one of my friends, and I ended up staying for almost a month out of town. But y'all, while I was out of town, I ended up going to the casino. I won more than enough to pay my rent, but I didn't pay it because I stayed and I was spending money on unnecessary stuff. Like, y'all, I have really bad habits of spending money, and I will say, like, it stems from me not having any money management skills. I should have made better decisions, but that's neither here nor there, and that time period is over.
All right, that was the end of part 2. Please don't kill me in the comments when I say this. A lot of women don't have really good money management skills. A lot. I'm not saying all. I say a lot. But it also goes the same with some men too. Some men don't have good money management skills, and that trickles down from the parents not teaching that while they was young, to teaching them the value of the dollar, the value of money. If you had somebody who's watching you, take care of you, or any family members didn't teach you the value of money, how to budget your money, because it'll go a long way. Then also, if you're poor, that's another reason. Most people ain't gonna have good money management, good money management skills. Well, you do got some people that don't have good money. Some rich people don't have good money management skills either. But anyway, I know I'm stuttering. It happens. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the part 3. Then I got a lot more to say.
So I ended up moving back in with my parents, and y'all, that was the worst decision ever to do. And now that I think about it, I really should have not did what I did, but it's over now and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just growing from here. And if I could tell anybody, I would tell them, like, once you move out on your own, you really gonna have to calculate how much money you spend, what you spending your money on, and make sure you budget your money better. Because let's just say you got a car note, which I do too. I had no idea how I was gonna pay them bills, and it was kind of dumb of me to even move out and even try to do it on my own. But you live and you learn, and I plan on getting me another apartment soon. So it's just like, I want to share that with y'all, because sometimes we make dumb decisions as young adults, or young people moving out of our parents' house, and it just doesn't make sense. And the economy right now is just a mess. But hey, I just wanted to share.
People's gonna make dumb mistakes regardless, no matter what stage of life you are. People gonna make dumb mistakes, especially ones you shouldn't be making. So yeah, you should have had better money management skills. You should have been budgeting. You should have had a job before you even got the apartment. And 2, your parents should have told you about, not just about the money management skills and budgeting, but should have told you what to expect, what you'd be paying for when you get an apartment. That's another big thing. Your parents should have told you, but you probably didn't tell your parents you was moving out so fast. That's probably another reason. And it's reasons like this why apartments keep getting higher and higher in rent, because when every time they have to evict people, it costs money to evict people. They had to go through legal process, go through all that. It costs money, which has a trickle effect on rent, on properties, and people don't realize that. And like I said, you should have had a job before you got the apartment, and your parents should have taught you everything you should be paying for. My mother did teach me everything I need to know about when I got an apartment or whatever. Because I moved out pretty early. Got my first apartment at 21. And I haven't looked back since. I was in the military before that. So I already knew how I was. And her parents failed her on that point. They really, truly failed her. It'll take a good parent to tell their kids what to expect when they move out on their own. A good parent would do that. Bad parents don't do that. Or negligent parents don't do that, I would say. But I think that's enough of this. I think I rambled on enough. If you think I missed something, let me know in the comments if you made it this far. Speaking of made this far, go ahead to that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a comment, tell what you think about this, and share this with anybody who like videos like these. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right here. If there's anything that needs to be said, like I said, leave it in the comments. Anyway, I catch you on the flip side. Y'all have a good one. And peace.